because they're so brittle and they're so warped, and in severe cases, if I were to touch this film, it would literally just fall apart in my hand. Or we've crumbled it enough, but you can see it literally just cracks if you touch it.
Yeah.
And so that's the type of thing that we're trying to work against. And so in some instances, if there are people that can afford to do physical remediation, we'll suggest outside vendors to them where they can take the films. But, you know, remediating a film like this, which would consist of like a chemical bath, rehydrating the film, digitizing it, could cost about $4,000 for just 400 feet of 16 millimeter film from the 30s. So it's really unpredictable, and that's why it's really a race against time, because year to year, month to month, it really makes a difference. You know, that's one more month or one more year that something's exposed to, you know, vinegar syndrome, off-gassing, humidity.
So now that you've seen just how fragile these materials are, some literally crumbling away in our hands, we start to understand what's at stake. It's family stories, local news, training reels, forgotten moments that were never meant to disappear. And unless someone steps in to preserve, digitize, and in some cases repair this analog media, those little captured snippets of history could be gone forever. It's about patience, skill, and a whole lot of time.
I am building a big reel. Video file is then attached to that ID number, and I've been taking them from this and building them onto a reel like this. This is going to be the reel that the film like lives on, and this is how we're going to digitize it as like one big compilation reel.
So this is a laser graphics archivist. It can do 8mm, Super 8, 16, and it can do up to 4K, DPX, all these fancy formats that archives or media production units would use. So this is where all of the film scanning magic happens.
And when being processed, you get a live view of what's being digitized right on the screen. And some of this footage, and even audio, hasn't been seen or heard in generations.
And so it's really awesome because we've had people that have seen, you know, deceased family members in their home movies when they watched them back. For instance, our film technician, prior to working with us, had actually participated in our free digitization program and got to hear some of the first audio of like their deceased grandpa that they had never met on these home movies.
So, needless to say, if you have footage laying around, or if you have some in your attic or in a closet or anything like that, you might want to think about getting it preserved before it's lost forever.